first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, as we get set for our matchup tonight, we saw the quarterback comparison at the outset. We get to watch a couple of good ones here, don't we?
And it's a dramatic scene, isn't it? Whenever you get a night game, things are just a little bit more heightened with a little bit more spotlight, and we get to see two.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about out of the gun. They'll look to throw, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
That's place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's
Here we go. 3-19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Any mistakes either. Off you go.
He'll drop to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. That one goes for 24 yards. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver. Away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. A good pickup there at 22. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did. And
it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the
come out in the pistol. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the early lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. To drive down with the kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And now here's a carry heading left. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
It's a pickup of 14 there, and it's a first down for the Broncos.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move.
As he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their big tight end, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we own completion, or even worse, an interception.
Now back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front sync. It's really effective.
They go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
They'll look to throw here. Surveying the field. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't, but for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football. I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his...
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's a nice pickup.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they this 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
The two different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. In Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 74 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
No, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team.
He's been so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy.
Think, Charles.
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's the 6-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their...
Now hold it.
Drop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he... And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their big-bodied receiver as the first half is winding down. And the Saints add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't...
Saints take it at the 6. Middle of the field, the pass will be caught, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Saints go up by 4. Third down from inside the 30. Coverage breaks down here, and it leads to a touchdown. Broncos go up by 3. Now early in the second, pass coverage will break down here, and he'll end up picking up 23 yards on the play. Saints would later lose possession on a forced fumble. Third down from the 25. The catch is made after a quick pass, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Now 1st and 10, the pass is completed into tight coverage, and he'll end up picking up 58 yards on the play. Saints still on the field. Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and it's caught for the score. The Saints up now by 14. So that'll do it for us here.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They give him 14 yards that time. And they'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Here to start the second half.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he shifts past him. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And the tackle's made.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown. But all day long, they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And
Broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
he's taken down here by the Saints. And now that brings up 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Give him 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Saints.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Season for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft.
Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing.
Defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way. Partner, I know the ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Here we go.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing.
Back in there on 3rd and 10.
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up
Down.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. Oh, the spin. A very good return there. Give him an even 20.
And a pass he should have caught.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It's a loss of 10 on this.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to instantly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got time. Now he's flushed out left. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And the blitz was on there, able to get in the backfield from the linebacker spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz at the perfect time, 2 points for his team.
Punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists.
Now let's go. Blue line it. Blue line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Get over. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the
And stayed in bounds.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their dangerous wide receiver, 31 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. Now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Flush to his right, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they have 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taking. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
What exactly complicated was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long. We'll see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.